Who suffers in imagination suffers more than necessary. Isn't it true so, brother? Isn't it true that we are just suffering too much inside our heads? More than necessary. Isn't it so that I'm just coming up with all of these situations for why my life sucks, why my life hard? How many times I'm coming up with all these ideas and all these excuses and all of these BS when I just have to do something that is harder, or I just, quote, do not have the mood to do that. How many times? We are human beings, and this is what we do. And this is what I would like to share with you today in this video. This has been one of the greatest realization and one of the greatest motives, or would say tenets, of my whole journey during this whole self-improvement road that I've been taking in the last few years. We are creating our reality. We are creating who we are, and we are creating all of the ideas, and therefore all of the identities, and therefore all of these things that we think of ourselves. So for example, if I'm talking about the excuses and all of these sufferings that I tried to refer to today, is, for example, I'm going to the gym and I'm just feeling that, hey man, I just have all of these ideas and I just have all these sufferings, so it will be so freaking damn hard. And I'm doing the first set and it's just like, it sucks, and I'm just looking for all the excuses that I haven't been eating that much today, and I shouldn't be pushing that hard because I haven't been skipping a day, and my body shouldn't be pushed too much. And this is just BS. This is just made up inside my mind. How many times I'm coming up with excuses? How many times I'm coming up with limitations? How many times I'm putting myself into a bracket and I'm saying that I have to be this way? How many times I'm saying that I have to be a freaking monk? And how many times I have to say that I have to do stuff in a certain way and I have to punish myself? There is no freaking medal for that, brother. And as if I'd be talking to myself, I would love you to embrace this idea that we are creating our limitations day after day after day after day, because we are living in comfort and we are not challenging ourselves, and so therefore we do not have this inspiration to just get the freaking hell out of our comfort zones and just go and battle all of the BS that we have inside our heads. Because the reality is, if we would have the discipline, and if we would have the inspiration, and if we would be able to do that thing day after day after day after day, and if we would have the mind and the soul to make those decisions to get there and to put in the work and be willing to sacrifice, we could do whatever we want to be doing. But we just do not know, because we are just coming up with all of these BS in our heads all the time, and we are just not challenging them, Ben. We're just not challenging them. Who the freaking hell said that you cannot make that amount of money or that body, or who the hell said that you cannot do something today? And this is what I'm misleading myself and deceiving myself every single day. Like, I can do only this much, or I have to do stuff in this way or that way. Man, everything is created inside my head, and therefore I'm the creator of my reality. This is it. I'm the creator of my suffering. I'm the creator of my happiness. And I would like to tell this from the deepest conviction a man can come from. Every single time that I'm trying to project this whole thing outside of myself, I have to realize this is me. And this is perhaps the greatest Stoic principle, brothers and sisters. Life will happen with you. You're the one who will react for that. Stop looking for outside of yourself. Embrace the challenge. Look for the challenge, man. Man's duty is to withhold day after day. And these might sound just some words, but if it inspires you at least a tiny bit, then my day already had a purpose. Peace!